Hey, what's going on everybody? Jason here. Today I'm coming to you with a little bit different video than I normally do. I'm going to show you one of the meals that I cook pretty regularly. This is a beef vegetable soup that I cook in the crock pot. Really like crock pot meals because I can throw everything in the crock pot and a few hours later it's ready to go. So if y'all like videos like this, be sure to let me know in the comments. But this one is pretty simple, straightforward, so let's jump right into it. All right, here's everything you're going to need. You just need a crock pot. And then here are the ingredients that I use. I get 2 total pounds. We got a pound here and a pound there of this beef stew chunks. You'll need some coleslaw mix. You will need some canned corn. I actually get 2 cans of canned corn because I really like corn, so I put like 1.5 cans in mine. You'll need a can of fresh cut green beans, can of tomato sauce, a can of diced tomatoes. Now, what I didn't get, which is, you can add whatever ingredients you like, but I didn't get any baby carrots because I'm not a big carrot fan. So if you want baby carrots, you can definitely get those. All right, and then you're gonna want some Worcestershire sauce, some beef bouillon cubes, a potato, an onion, and salt and pepper. And basically all this is gonna be dumped into the crock pot. The potato and onion will have to cut up. So let's get started. If y'all are not familiar with these, I always use these in my crock pot. These are crock pot liners. I'll leave a link below from Amazon where I get these from. But this just makes cleanup after you've made your meal so much easy because all you really got to do is just wipe that down and everything stays within the crock pot liner. So let me put one of these in and then we'll get ready to go. And there you go, crock pot liners in. We're just going to simply dump everything into here and get it cooking. All right, so the first thing we're going to put about 3 cups of coleslaw into the bottom. I just kind of gauge this by hand. I actually do enjoy the coleslaw, so I might put a little extra in here. Just kind of line the bottom with the coleslaw ever how much you like. Now we're going to put our 2 pounds of beef stew chunks. Go ahead and kind of break this up a little bit. All right, then we're gonna start with our cans over here. So we'll start with the corn. We'll go ahead and open these up, drain them, and then pour them in. Remember, I really like the corn, so I do about 1.5 cans. Tomato soup. When you dump the tomato soup in, you actually want to fill this with water and dump that in also. So let's do that. Right, we got the tomato soup can filled with water. Dump that in there. All right. Now we got the diced tomatoes. Dump those in there. We got a can of green beans drained. Dump those in there. Doesn't really matter which one goes first, second, or last. You can do it in whatever order you like. All right, next up is our beef bouillon cubes. You're going to do 4 of these. All right, so next we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of the Worcestershire sauce. And I don't actually measure mine out, I just kinda, it's probably a little more than 1 tablespoon, but. All right, salt and pepper, so pepper it. Salt. And then the last 2 things we actually have to cut up, so I will go ahead and peel this potato and dice it. And I'll go ahead and peel this onion and dice it also. All right, so I've got all the onions and potatoes diced up. So now we're just gonna simply put them into our crock pot. Now what you wanna do is you just wanna take a big spoon and kinda mix everything together. We're also going to add 3 cups of water. All right, once you get your water in, just go ahead and mix it up some more. You can actually put the water in first if you want to and then mix everything, just totally up to you. All right, now once you've got everything in the crock pot, simply just put your lid on. All right, now that we got everything in the crock pot, all we gotta do is turn it on. You can either cook it on low for 10 to 12 hours, or you can cook it on high for 6 to 8, just depending on how much time you have. All right, let's let this cook, and I'll be back in just a little bit. All right, it's about 6.5 hours later, and let's check it real quick. I can tell you this, it smells absolutely amazing. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, that looks good. Check the meat real quick. Yep, looks like it's ready. So only about 6.5 hours for me on high, and it probably was good at 6 hours, but I'll let it go to 6.5. Remember, on high you can do 6 to 8 hours, or on low 10 to 12. So now all you got to do is dip it out, put it in a bowl, get you some saltine crackers. That's what I usually get to go on the side, and you have yourself a great, hearty, healthy meal. This makes plenty for a family of 4, or if you just want to make some and put some away, you can do that too. That's what I do. I cook this and I eat on it for several days. So, all right, I hope y'all enjoyed this recipe. I will definitely be putting a few more out, so be sure to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next video.